Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, wherever you are. My name is Louise. I am from the UK and here with my business partners from different parts of the world. I would like to thank you all so much for tuning in. This is our last and final episode for May, our last of Social Spark Sunday featuring 4 episodes. If you didn't watch the last 3 episodes, make sure you go back on our pages and watch them. I encourage everyone to go check them out to learn more about our business model and system. So I'm your host today and we'll be talking about testimonies and rewards of our business. So let's highlight how testimonies benefit our business. Firstly, they are instrumental in building credibility, showcasing the trustworthiness and effectiveness of our products and or services. Additionally, testimonies influence decision by providing real positive feedback that helps potential business partners feel more confident about their choices. Moreover, sharing testimonies can boost engagement by increasing, interacting, and broadening our reach, effectively showcasing our success stories to a wider audience. However, rewards in our online business can have a profound impact on both personal and financial well-being. Here are key reasons why running an online business is rewarding. Achieving financial independence creates avenues for earning substantial income, aiding in a debt reducing and the achievement of financial freedom. Digital business offer flexible work schedule, promoting better work-life balance and more time with family. Lower operational costs compared to traditional brick and mortar stores lead to increased savings, offering the opportunity to invest in future goals like owning a home. Now, the rewards from an online business can significantly improve quality, sorry guys, quality of life, offering both financial security and personal freedom. I am now going to give you a little brief of who has inspired me in. KK, stop. It inspired me in our in our community, which is my mentor and coach Tiana Donalds. Because if it wasn't because of her, I wouldn't have came in this community and be my own boss. Tiana have must have thought I was a pest at the beginning because it actually took. KK, stop.
That's okay. That's
Because
okay. Mom life. It's okay, Louise. Don't worry. My daughter's right here too, and I was just telling her to quiet down a bit. It's okay. Don't worry.
sorry guys.
You want to take a moment, or are you okay? This is what makes our business, so real because we're moms, we're professionals, we're just regular everyday people. So, it is what it is. And mom life is calling right now. Go ahead, Louise, whenever you're ready, okay? Take your time.
Sorry guys, my she just woke up and she was sleeping.
Maybe you want me to go ahead and start, or do you want to?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. I'll continue
Okay.
after.
Okay. No worries. No worries. All right. So I guess I'm going to start by just talking a little bit about um, two individuals specifically who really inspired me throughout my business journey, even in the beginning. So when I first started my business in 2019, I was really inspired by one particular individual from our community, of course, Rowan. And I was able to witness a lot of her journey, the knowledge and passion that she shared in her business journey. She was a really big reason why I actually went ahead and started my business as well. And in less than 1 week after signing up, I decided to take that leap of faith just because of seeing her. I seen other people's testimonies as well, of course, but I seen her so much popping up, and I just kept diving deeper into her journey by going through all her posts in our community, and it was just incredibly inspiring. So she was a huge reason why I took that leap. So with Rowan, she's originally from Lebanon. After, getting married, she decided to relocate to Canada, and she's settled here in Canada. I'm in Toronto, but she's in Calgary, Alberta with her 2 kids and her husband. She's been an online business owner for about 7 years, pretty much as long as our community has been around. And when she did join, she mentioned in one of her live videos that we were at 3,000 members globally, and now we're actually at 200,000. So from 3,000 members over 7 years ago to now having over 200,000 members in our community is just mind blowing. And since she started her journey, she's never allowed her strong Lebanese accent or the fact that she only had a grade 12 diploma to stop her from reaching her full potential and turning her dreams into reality through this online business in particular. She actually was able to purchase her first home in the city in the exact same year I started my business. And that to me was even more inspiring. And one of her paydays stood out to me when I first came into the community. And that was for $27,000 Canadian that she made in March 31st, 2019. And I remember saying to myself that that's going to be me. Like, I'm going to have that month because I was so inspired by her, right? Like, everyone else was making big months and small and big wins. Everyone's paydays were very different, but I was just so inspired by her that I just set a goal to hit that amount as well. And yes, I had lots of 5-figure months, 10,000 here, 15,000 here. But then 2 years later, I ended up having that same month, $27,000 in 2021. So that was just amazing. Just looking back at her journey and being able to get to that amount of what she had shared in the community. Come down. So one of the rewards from this business for Rowan was her being able to go above and beyond her expectations and using her insecurities as power to succeed in the online space. Another reward was being able to bring her family to Canada to live, which for me was huge because I'm very family oriented and I love being close to my family. So later on in my journey, Maria, a mom of 4, who had a very skeptical husband, became someone that I looked up to as well. I constantly checked her page out, her business page, right? And it was full of very uplifting and creative content. Each content, whether it was a video or a picture, told a story. And she went into a lot of details about like her struggles, and she opened up about that quite often, and also what she was thankful for. And I loved how her brand, the colors that she used on her page, down to her message, was all very consistent throughout her posts. And I loved also that it was very family focused, because my business page as well is usually very family focused as well, right? So I could relate also to her because I also had a skeptical husband who didn't want me to pursue this opportunity just because of worrying about like scams and everything that people are saying on the internet about online businesses in particular. So that being said, Maria's story, it did allow me, aside from like all that negative talk, it allowed me to kind of push through all of the negativity that my husband and other people were bringing to me, right? Filling my head with all these things that, okay, the business isn't going to work for you, or what if it's this, what if it's that? And it also allowed me to feel more confident, like very, very confident enough to stay focused on my journey. And I knew that if she could do it, I could do it as well. So, I'm so grateful for her story because it helped me to become stronger in my own journey as well. And some of the rewards for Maria's business journey was that she was able to pull her kids out of in-person learning and actually start homeschooling them, which was something that was on her heart for a very long time. And she finally took action to keeping her kids home. I had also homeschooled my kids for 3 years during the pandemic. It wasn't easy, but definitely it was worth it. And it was because of this business that made that possible. And another reward, I would say, from this business for Maria is that her relationship with her husband became stronger, and they have been able to be more present in each of their children's lives. All 4 of their kids are in sport, so they're able to attend their events and practices. And I'm witnessing this as I'm, watching her story for all these years. But yeah, so being able to give your family a better life, relocate, be present for your kids, create stronger relationships, and have the freedom to choose to do whatever you want for me is priceless. And a regular 9 to 5 will always get in the way of our lives. And this is kind of why I love being my own boss and also working online. And I want to also add that more time, like to have more time and freedom, or actually, I would say to have more time and money. Freedom is needed. And this is exactly what this business has given to myself and thousands of people in our community. So I'll pass on the floor to back to Louise if you're ready. And then after that, Angel Love can go ahead and present. All right. Thanks so much.
I'm so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so as I was saying, I'm just gonna give a little brief of who has inspired me in our community, which is my mentor and coach, Tiana Donalds. Because if it wasn't because of her, I wouldn't have came in this community and be my own boss. Tiana must have thought I was a pest at the beginning because it actually took me a year before I became an online business owner. And during that year, I was watching Tiana and also contacting her on a daily basis. Um, Her ad caught me at the first time ever. Her paydays inspired me so much. She inspired me that she was able to pay off all her student loans and credit cards, that she was able to have her kids in homeschool. She was able to be there for her kids on a 24/7 basis. She was able to upgrade her car. She started with an old laptop and a phone, and this business allowed her to upgrade. Most of all, she could open a saving account for her kids. As she has three kids, I should open a saving account for all three of them and put 5,000 in each account. Tiana also quit her two jobs in healthcare within 1 year of this business. This inspired me so much. Tiana has financial freedom to take her kids out weekends and do what she loves most. She just made me realize that she can pay her bills every month and have her savings and most of all do what she wants and still have money left over. All I really wanted was to be comfortable and help others and be there for my child. And this business will surely allow you to do that. So this is not a get rich quick, but your hard work will pay off. Thank you guys so much. I'll pass it on to the next presenter.
Thank you, Louise, and good afternoon, everyone. Today, I just want to talk about one couple and also uh, another inspiring man that I think it's worth to mention because for me personally, I find their journey, encouraging, a journey of resilience, a journey of, persistence. So first we have Dave and Roxanne. And Dave and Roxanne, they're a power couple from the Philippines, Christian couple. And back in 2018, yes, 2018, they were drowning in debt. They were losing their jobs, facing eviction, and basically they were at rock bottom. So Roxanne made a prayer and she said, Lord, heal our finances and lead us to the right solution. So that's a prayer that she did. And after that, we know them as, inspiring leaders in our communities, very, very successful. In October of 2018, when they made that prayer, then eventually they saw an ad. They, they were not sure because, anything online, you don't know if it's real, if it's not. So they took the leap of faith, right? So with faith, with resilience, with determination, they were able to pay their debts. They had about $86,000 in consumer debts. They paid for their IVF treatment. And if you know anything about IVF, which is fertility treatment, then you know how expensive it is. So after 12 years, they were able to have their son, who is close to 3 years now. They moved in from a two bedroom, 900 square feet apartment into a brand new four-bedroom house. And I mean, that story already, like everything I mentioned, is great. But for me, what was like over the top was in November 2023. So they actually moved into the house on January 2021. Sorry, January 2021, exactly. So And less than 3 years later, they made a video, which is on their page. They made a video showing, they had a check of $149,000 to pay for the balance of their mortgage. So right now they're mortgage free, no more mortgage payment. So for me, that was really, really inspiring. And another Another thing that Roxanne mentioned is that they were able to retire her parents. So her parents retired early and they were able to be here in Canada with their family. And yeah, eventually they quit their jobs. So Dave after 14 months and Roxanne after 29 months. So that was the journey for me. I find it really inspiring, but there's also another gentleman. His name is Rico Leon, actually from the same country as me, Haiti. And basically, what he wanted to do, what he was already doing, was doing missionary work in Haiti. So we all know how unstable Haiti is, but yet he had a passion, uh, to like help the kids, help teenagers. Uh, they created an orphanage in Haiti, and every day, they serve meals. So they serve meals, they build schools, and they create a nonprofit business. But having said that, they have a family. He has a wife. He has 4 kids. So he was looking for a way to, balance, his passion for ministry, but at the same time, be able to just have the no stress of I always have to ask people for money, right? Because it's a nonprofit. So he was looking for a business. He tried Amazon. Amazon did not work. He did not like the business model of Amazon just because of the inventory and the fact that that there's some things that he didn't like in the business models. But he kept on looking. He saw uh, this advertising for this business in 2018. He didn't jump in. He tried to pursue Amazon to go see if it will work for him, and eventually he said it's not going to work. So he was looking for something else. So in March 2020, that's when he actually jumped in, and he's actually with the team of Dave and Roxanne. So, they know each other. And, it was just like, the connection was there, right? They were in ministry. He was in ministry. He wanted to like find something that he will be able to do at the same time while he's in Haiti doing missionary work and also support his family. So with this business, he realized pretty quickly that he didn't have to sacrifice his time. He didn't have to like buy a bunch of inventory, a bunch of stock, and he was able to just balance, remove that financial stress when it comes to, um, providing for his family. And the what one of the rewards that he was able to do with this business is secure his kids university. So that's all secure, that's covered. When the kids are ready to go to university, they don't have to worry about anything. That's covered. And eventually they bought their dream home. So I mean, it's just um, a few of the testimony that we are sharing here today, but there's so many more. And I just hope that you are inspired by what we're sharing today.
Hi, everyone. My name is Alexandra, and I am residing in Kitchener. And I just wanted to talk about someone that really inspired me when I first started this business. Um, the rewards are endless. And this person, her name is Georgia Williams. She started this business back in 2019, so 5 years ago. And what really stood out to me is just her perseverance and her consistency in her business. So like literally starting from small when I first joined and I was seeing her paydays and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, like look at the numbers. Like they keep getting better and better and better each time. And that's like one of the rewarding things about that is when you jump into something, you start small, but your efforts and everything in the end, like the rewards are absolutely amazing. One of her paydays that really stood out to me was back in 2022, 1 day pay of over $5,000. Like it's insane. That just motivated me, like, oh my God, like this is so possible. Like imagine making $5,000 in 1 month. Also, Georgia is a mom of 5 kids. She has 5 kids and she resided, well, back then when she first started this business, she resided in Toronto, Ontario. So that's where I was residing at the time. So I felt connected to her even as a mom. So she was residing in Toronto, Ontario. And as she started gaining like her income, she was able to pay off over $30,000 in debt. She actually had her kids in private school. She was able to open savings for them, open the educational plans for them, put money aside, like like savings after she paid off all her debt. She even bought a brand new Escalade, and it's so dope. It's so nice. I was like, oh my God, I seen that car, and I'm just like, wow, it's so, so, so nice. And she also recently, it's so crazy, she recently bought a $3 million home in Spain. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's even an elevator in it. I was like, oh my goodness, when I seen the elevator, it's just like, so many endless possibilities in this business. So she was really inspiring to me. To be honest with you, when I'm seeing everyone in this business, everyone is inspiring to me. Everyone grows. And that's the thing I love about this business. It's like when you start, you're kind of skeptical and you're like, oh, and you're watching everybody else and their paydays and everything and what they're doing. And you're kind of like stuck on that. Like, can I do that? Will that ever happen to me? Yes, it will. It seems like it's happening to everybody. And there's over 200,000 people in this business. And even back when Georgia started in 2019, I believe there was like only 19,000. So look at the numbers, like, you know what I mean? Over the last 5 years, so many people are joining this business because it works and it, it's taxable income. There's no pyramid scheme. I know a lot of people question that, but there's no pyramid scheme. There's no MLM. There's it's taxable income. It's really legit. Another thing that's very rewarding in this business that I see a lot of people doing is they're actually, maybe if you had a hobby, like I seen someone even open like a nursing business, a nursing agency, a cleaning agency. Like, you know what, you could branch off and do all of the things that you really wanted to fulfill in your life that you couldn't do that working a 9 to 5. Because it's like, where is the time to do those things that you absolutely love, right? Also, there is a lot of people I noticed that are taking care of their elderly parents. I know one of them actually just went back home to Jamaica to take care of her sick mom. And she even said, I don't know when I'm coming back. So it's like, you don't know when you're coming back. If you had a 9 to 5, you couldn't even probably get that time off to go there. So this business is giving you opportunities to go somewhere, take care of your parents. And it's okay if you don't come back because you have the means to stay there. You know what I mean? And you could build there and take care of your loved ones. Also, I see a lot of people retiring like after a year, after 2 years. Like it's amazing. So I wanted to just touch base and introduce Georgia Williams, who inspired me, but also to note that it's just everyone has inspired me in some way, for all of us. So this business is really, it's not like my business partner said earlier, it's not no get rich quick kind of thing. With every business, you have to put in the work. But with this business, I haven't seen no other business out there. The rewards are just it's amazing. So what do they say? Slow and steady wins the race. I think that's the quote. So if you could keep it like that and not be kind of intimidated if you see someone, oh my God, they made this in like this much and you're kind of behind, that's okay. You're going to get there. You will get there. So yeah, that's it for now. And I hope everyone is motivated from this live. I hope you guys got something out of it. And if not, like, you could always reach out to us through Messenger, through the chat right now as well, and visit our business pages, and we'll be glad to connect with you guys. So I hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you.
Okay, thanks, Alexandra. So before I do my presentation, I just wanted to say one of the things that really attracted me to this business was the flexibility of just not being tethered to, time or anything. So I'm right now outside. I'm at the park, and so I'm doing my presentation. So I'm really hoping that the service, that the connection works with me. All right. So anyway, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. My name is STACIAN Thomas, and today I wanted to share with you the story of a power couple who embodies inspiration in both their business and their personal lives. And today I wanted to talk about Mike and Darren. They are not just successful, they are a beacon of light for those around them, motivating me and so many others to reach greater heights and to make a difference in the world. In our business, Mike and Darren are more than just leaders. They are visionaries. With a relentless drive for excellence, they have transformed challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Their innovative spirit and unwavering determination have not only propelled their own success, but have also uplifted our community, encouraging us to push beyond our limits and to achieve greatness. But what truly sets them apart is their commitment to making a positive impact as they lead with empathy and compassion, touching the lives of those around them in profound ways. Whether it's through acts of kindness or mentorship, they never hesitate to lend a helping hand or to offer support to those in need. What makes Mike and Darren truly inspiring is their authenticity. They are not afraid to show vulnerability or to share their own struggles, for they understand that it is through adversity that we grow the most. Their humility and down to earth demeanor make them approachable and relatable, earning them the respect and admiration of all who cross their path. In a world often filled with cynicism and doubt, Mike and Darren serves as a shining example of what is possible when we dare to dream, when we dare to believe in ourselves and in others. They remind us that success is not measured solely by wealth or status, but by the lives we touch and the legacy we leave behind. So, as I reflect on the impact of this remarkable duo, let us be inspired to emulate their example, to strive for excellence in all that we do, and to never forget the power we each possess to make a difference in the world. Through their success in this business, Mike and Darren have been afforded the opportunity to indulge in life's luxuries and pursue their passions. With a keen eye for investment opportunities, they have ventured into the realm of real estate, acquiring properties that not only provide financial security, but also serve as havens of comfort and elegance. Their thriving business have also granted them the freedom to explore the world, indulging in exotic travel destinations and cultural experiences that enrich their lives and broaden their horizons. When it comes to dining, they savor the finest culinary delights, delighting in gourmet cuisine that tantalizes the taste buds and ignites and perhaps most notably, their success in this business have enabled them to fulfill ultimate dreams of home ownership, allowing them to create a sanctuary that reflects their aspirations and embodies their vision of the perfect abode. In embracing these finer things in life, Mike and Darren finds not only joy and fulfillment, but also a deep appreciation for the journey that has led them to such an abundance and prosperity. And so I wanted to share today that I haven't met Mike and Darren in person yet, but whenever I do go on their page, their lifestyle definitely is motivating and inspiring to me. So thank you and have a good day.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, ladies, for your presentation. So that is it, guys. We have featured another episode of Social Spark Sunday. And if you want to be your own boss, you can click the links on any of our pages and register for our free complimentary webinar to learn how you can start and grow your own successful online business through our mentorship program. So make sure if you haven't watched the last 3 episodes, you go ahead and watch it and also become your own boss and be financial freedom, which you are still earning income and paying taxes and being with your family. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.